Welcome to my channel Coding Lectures. So in this video we are going to discuss toLowerCase method as well as toUpperCase method. Okay, firstly we're gonna see this toLowerCase method. So what this toLowerCase method do is it will convert all the characters in a particular string to a lowercase. For example, here we have a string s1. It contains Java coding. Okay, so if we apply this lowercase method to this string, what will happen? The output will become Java coding. It means all the characters are converted into a lowercase characters. So whatever the characters which are already in lowercase, that will remain same. Whatever the characters which are in uppercase, that will be converted into a lowercase. So basically what this lowercase method do is it will convert all the characters in a string to a lowercase. Okay, and one more important thing is method name always begins with lowercase letter in Java. If the method contains more than one word, then every word after the first begins with a capital letter. For example, here we have two lowercase method. Okay, so it means what? It contains more than one word. It means it contains three words. So except two, every word will start with capital letter. So in lower L is capital and in case C is capital. Okay, so this is very important rule. Now we're going to see example. Here we have a class and I'm naming it as lower upper, and then we have a method which is public static void main string args. Okay, and here I'm taking a string directly which is s1. So s1 contains Java coding. All right, so now, so what is the method? toLowerCase, right? So system dot out dot println. So what is the syntax? Basically s1 dot toLowerCase. So here I want to convert s1 to lowercase. So that is why s1 dot toLowerCase. If you want to convert s2 or anything, so you can replace s1 with that particular variable name. So here my variable is s1. So s1 dot toLowerCase. All right. Now open command prompt and then cd slash your folder name, compile javac space lower upper dot java. So no errors. Let's run the program. Java lower upper. As you can see, all the characters are converted into a lowercase characters. So you can see A is converted into small a. So every character is converted into a lowercase. So this is what this lowercase method do. It will convert all the characters in a particular string to a lowercase. So the next method is toUpperCase method. It is completely opposite to the toLowerCase method, where it converts all the characters in a given string to a uppercase. As you can see here we have a string Java coding. So what is the output? When we apply this toUpperCase method to this string s1, the output will become Java coding in capital letters. Okay, so whatever the characters which are already in uppercase, which will remain same. So whatever the characters which are in lowercase, the characters will be converted into uppercase. Okay, so same, we have a class and main method, and we have a string s1. It contains Java coding. So we are replacing two lowercase with two uppercase. Okay, s1 dot two uppercase. So now let's save this program and then compile. So javac lower upper dot java and then run Java lower upper. As you can see, the output is Java coding. So all the characters are converted into uppercase. Okay, so this is what the toLowerCase and toUpperCase method. The toLowerCase method converts all the characters in a particular string to lowercase, whereas this toUpperCase method will convert all the characters in a given string to uppercase. Okay, now let's write a small program. Here what I want to do is I want to convert the string to lowercase or uppercase based upon the character entered by the user. It means what? For example, if user entered it as a U, then I should convert my string to uppercase. Else I'll convert my string to lowercase. Okay, so here I'm taking a scanner class. So for that I should import the scanner. So import java.util.scanner and then class and then method, and then we should create an object for the scanner class. So scanner sc is equal to new scanner of system.in. Here what I'm doing, system.out.println, enter the string. So I'm storing in S1. So string S1 is equal to sc dot next line and another one. What is that? Which is character, right? So system dot out dot println, enter the character. Okay. So char ch is equal to sc dot next dot character of 0. Okay. All right. Now what is the condition? If ch is equal to u, then what I should do? I should convert my string to uppercase. Okay, and I'm printing that particular string. So system.out.println s1 dot to uppercase. Else, what I'm doing here? Else system.out.println s1 dot to lowercase. It means what? If user enter the character as U, then I'll convert my string to uppercase and I'll print that string. Else, I'll convert my string to lowercase and I'll print that string. Okay. Alright, now let's save this program. Okay, now let's compile it and then run. So it is asking enter the string. I'm entering it as coding. And it is asking enter the character. I'm entering it as U. As you can see, coding is converted into uppercase. Now again I'm running. So Java lower upper, enter the string, again coding, and then enter the character. Here I'm entering it as capital U. As you can see, it did not convert our string to uppercase. Why? Why did not convert our string to uppercase? Let's see. Why it did not convert a string to uppercase? Because here we have only written condition for small u. If user enter it as small u, then only it will convert a string to uppercase. We didn't write any condition for capital U, right? So we should write a condition for capital U. So if ch double equal to u or ch double equal to capital U. If either of these conditions are true, then it will go inside the loop and it will convert the string to uppercase. Okay, now let's save this program. Okay, now let's compile it and then run. So enter the string, coding, and enter the character. I'm entering it as capital U. So now you can see the output is coding in capital letters. So before we did not write any condition for capital U. That's why did not convert a string to uppercase when the user entered the character as capital U. Okay, now it's working because we have written a logic for capital U as well. Okay, now why we have used or, why we can't use and? Let's see. For example, in place of or, if I use and, what will happen? Let's see. So in or, if either of the conditions are true, then it will go inside the block and it will execute the statements. But it is not like that in end. In end, all the conditions should satisfy. Okay, for example, here we have ch is u and ch is capital U. It means what? Ch should be small u as well as ch should be capital U. It can't be possible, right? So let's compile the program and then run. Enter the string. I'm entering it as coding and then enter the character small u. As you can see, it did not convert anything. It means what? It did not convert a string to uppercase. Why? Even though the user entered the character as u, but it did not convert. Why? Because at a time ch can't be small u and capital U. It can be only either small u or capital U, but it can't be both at same time. So here, what is the condition here? We have ch double equal to u and ch double equal to capital U. It means what? Both the conditions should be true, which is not possible. Okay, so when the user enter the character as small u, it will check the condition whether ch is equal to small u. Yes, ch is equal to small u. The condition is true, and it will also check whether ch is equal to capital U or not. Is ch double equal to capital U? No, the condition is false. It means what? Only one condition is true, which is not possible in n. In n, both the conditions should be true. So if condition fails, then it will go else block and it will convert a string to lowercase. Okay, since our string is already in lowercase, that will remain same. So that is the reason we use or instead of end. Okay. So in OR, what happened? At least one condition should satisfy. So then only it will go inside the block and it will execute the statements. Okay. Now let's say this program. So now let's replace n with OR and then save this program. Okay. Now let's run the program. So compile and then run. Enter the string coding, enter the character. Here I'm entering it as G. As you can see what happened, it converted a string to lowercase. Okay, so when we entered the character G, it converted a string to lowercase. So now what I'll do, I'll replace this coding in lowercase with coding in uppercase. That would be a bit easier for you to understand. So it means what? When the user entered the string as coding in uppercase and when the user entered the character G, it converted the string into lowercase. But we should only convert the string to lowercase when the user entered the character as capital L or small l. It means what? We should replace this condition. So we should add else if condition. In that we should write ch double equal to L or ch double equal to capital L. Then we should convert that particular string to lowercase. Okay, so now let's do that one. All right. Okay, all right, now let's try this program. So else if ch double equal to L or ch double equal to capital L, what we are doing here, we are converting into lowercase. We are converting a string to lowercase. It means what? For example, when the user entered the character as L, firstly it will check whether ch is equal to U or capital U. So if this condition falls, it will go to this else if block and will check this condition if ch is L or capital L. If this condition is true, it will convert the string to lowercase. For example, if this condition is also false, okay, if user entered the characters other than U and L, so what happened? It will go to else block and will print user entered the wrong character. Okay. So system.out.println user entered the wrong character. So now let's save this program. All right, let's save this program and then compile. So java c lower upper dot java and then run java lower upper, enter the string coding, enter the character L I'm entering it as U. It converted into capital uppercase letter, which is coding, and then again we are running, enter the string coding, which is in uppercase, enter the character L. It's converted the string to lowercase, and again let's run this program, enter the string. Okay, so here I'm entering it as coding again. No, it's lectures. So enter the character L. Obviously it since it is already in lowercase, it did not convert. So again I'm entering the string lectures, enter the character G. So what happened here? User entered the character other than U and L, so the output is user entered the wrong character. It means what? Whenever the user enter the category as capital U or small u or capital L or small l, then only it will convert the string into either uppercase or lowercase. Else, it will print user entered the wrong character. Okay. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you really like this video, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel.